Hello everyone and welcome back to Microsoft Ancient Lands. Today, Hatshepsut, a woman pharaoh. 18th dynasty, let's go.
What do you mean you don't know? Find out what that runt is up to, or you'll be a permanent resident in the city of the dead! Fool! You may rise. Perhaps you can help me discover what my nephew is plotting. I'm certain he's after more than the throne. You may address me as Hatshepsut, Pharaoh, Lord of the Two Lands. You are surprised that a woman rules from the throne of a pharaoh? Well, who was supposed to run the country when my husband the king died? That little boy, Thutmose III, his son by that other woman. Someone had to take control. And remember, as more than one of my enemies has discovered, I'm as formidable as any man who sat on this throne. Click me and I'll tell you of my suspicions. Oh, I know. Everyone expects me to dress as a queen and spend all my time fussing with wigs, fancy dresses, and silly baubles. I have more serious matters to attend to, and you'll see that I deserve to wear the headdress and regal robes of a pharaoh, as befits my title and power. I've done everything that great kings are honored for. Soon, as the highest priest in the land, I will journey to Karnak to dedicate my newest work. Someday, I'm sure Karnak will be the largest religious shrine in the entire world. I am myself adding 2 towering obelisks, capped with gold. When the inscriptions are finished, they will tell of my great accomplishments and honor Amun-Ra, the god of the sun. Let other women worship Hathor and their gods of children and the home. With the help of Horus, protector of the pharaoh, I will restore the glory of Egypt. And let no one forget that as pharaoh, I am as a mighty god myself.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, I've heard the generals talk. They sneer because I have not led an army. But who among them was brave enough to risk a fleet of precious ships on a trip to an unknown land? That takes a different kind of courage. But I showed them, didn't I? My ships returned from the mysterious land of Punt with unimaginable wealth. Gold, spices, monkeys, and most precious of all, trees. None of them could see beyond journeys up and down the Nile. Now everyone wants to set out for Punt, as if they could make that treacherous journey in simple reed boats. But I've sworn my crews to secrecy, and under penalty of death, they're to tell no one how to find Punt. My nephew Thutmose wants more than just the throne, I'm sure of it. He'll get that as his birthright anyway when I die. I'm sure he wants more. You don't think he's after the treasure and the secret of Punt? I'm sure he's not above stealing the gold right out of my tomb. There must be a way to keep him busy with other things. Come, let us consider this problem further. I have ordered a great feast to celebrate the completion of my tomb in the Valley of the Kings. We'll have fish, roast duck, wine from the shores of the great northern sea. The cooks even used exotic new spices brought from Punt. My tomb is just as amazing as the pyramids. It's a huge temple right out in the open for all to marvel at. I'll not be hidden away up in the cliffs like a frightened old man. But still, I'm troubled. Last week we caught a worker trying to chisel my name off the walls of a temple. Before his execution, he confessed that one of my nephew's cronies had paid him to deface my monument. I've got to find a way to stop this outrage before I die. I will not be forgotten, no matter how hard that gnat Thutmose tries to erase my memory. What? True, he's always wanting to lead an army. Perhaps I'll send him off to explore the western desert. I'll have to ask the generals how many men we can spare. You're dismissed. I've work to do. Click me to continue with another guide.
And that would be... yeah, that would be this guided tour. I'm Brian Croydragon, signing out. Stay straight.